busy life, but you're still doing it even like at night, in between time,
the grind
whenever
is
you.
always.
Yep.
Always.
There you go. There you go. Just say it one more time for the people.
The grind is always.
Yo, it's your man C. Scott. Welcome back to 3 questions. 3, yeah, there's 3 of them. 1 tip. I'm here with my buddy, Jen, Realtor extraordinaire, Jennifer Kespohl.
Thank you.
So, yeah, tell everybody a little bit about yourself. I know we've known each other for forever-ish and a day. So tell everybody a little bit about yourself and, how long you've been in real estate.
Sure. So my name is Jen. I am originally from Brooklyn, New York, and I have lived here since the first time it snowed in Jacksonville.
That's been a while.
It's a long time, okay? It's a long time. Chauncey says I'm from Jacksonville, but when you're born in Brooklyn, you're from Brooklyn. I got into real estate in around 2005 when I had my first child, and I didn't want to go back to work and leave her. So a really good family friend of ours was a realtor, and she needed help. She let me help with every aspect of her business.
Gotcha.
Marketing, online. It was when the internet was just starting to blow up.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yep. So I learned a lot of the tech side of this. And that's where I first got into it. And then I got out of it for a little while, but I stayed connected with everybody. And now I've come back, and I've been back for about 2 years. And I'm back. I'm back, and I'm better than ever.
Back and kicking ass.
Yeah.
So it's been 2 years that you've been into it.
Mm-hmm.
So let everybody know. So what made you, or what clicked in your mind? What made you figure out, hey, real estate, being an entrepreneur, this is what I want to do? What made you decide that?
So, kind of with everything in my life, I don't always decide, I'm going to do that, and then I go from point A to point B. That's not how it happened at all.
Gotcha.
I was sort of cruising along in life just fine.
Yep.
And unexpectedly lost my job.
Yep.
And it hit me hard.
Yeah.
It hit me really hard. It came out of the blue, but it was an excellent catalyst.
Gotcha.
Because it catapulted me right to where I needed to be.
Okay.
Yep.
Funny how the universe brings stuff to kind of put you where you need to be at.
It does. If you're paying attention and listening.
As long as you're paying attention. But that's a whole nother, we can do a whole podcast and a whole nother thing. So I'm booking you for the podcast right now. So we're gonna do a whole nother thing for that. So, okay, so you realize, hey, you lost your job, something that you might want to get back into. So what was the first few steps that you took to get yourself into the real estate game?
So the first step was just scheduling the course. You've got to do a 63-hour course. You can go somewhere and do it, or you can do it online. I've got 3 kids.
Okay, yeah.
And a super busy home schedule.
Yeah.
So I did it online, and I was staying up at night.
Yeah.
2 in the morning after they were asleep, doing practice exams on the laptop in bed.
Gotcha.
Taking them to the pool, letting them run and play while I studied. So that was the first step.
But they were still supervised?
They were still supervised.
You looked up every now and then. Okay.
Yes, I looked up.
Make sure that
they had floaties on.
They're good.
All the judgy mommy police coming after me.
But so I think that's important, just to kind of to highlight it again. So you, of course, have 3 kids, busy life, but you're still doing it even like at night, in between time.
The grind
whenever
is always.
Yep.
Always.
There you go. Just say it one more time for the people.
The grind is always.
That is a lead-in little shot right there. So, the grind. But you did whatever you had to take basically to make it happen.
Whatever it took.
Okay. Cool. So you did that, went through the course. Mm-hmm. What did you do? What was the steps like after that?
So something you got to do right after the course is take the state exam.
Okay. Yep.
And a lot of people put that off, thinking I need more time to study. I'm not ready. And it's delayed. And I felt like I needed to use the momentum that I had and just jump right into the course or the exam.
Right.
So I scheduled it before I even finished my course. That way the date was on the calendar.
There you go. Perfect.
There's no getting around it. This had to happen. So each time I just kind of looked at what's the next step.
Yep.
And I planned for it and even scheduled it if I could before it was time to get there.
Gotcha.
So I never had that pause.
Gotcha. So you just kept with the momentum.
Yep. And while I was studying for the exam, I was already working on my branding.
Right. Right.
I did a bunch of webinars, one you would love called Attraction Marketing.
Okay, yeah.
So I was really just, before I even knew I had passed the test, I had already seen myself passing the test and was preparing for the next step.
Gotcha. Awesome. So, key thing, making sure that, momentum, you're keeping up with the momentum that you already have.
Absolutely.
Awesome. So, last question, you're in this 2 years, you're rocking and rolling. Where do you see yourself? What's your vision? You see yourself maybe 5-10 years from now?
I definitely think I will still be in real estate.
Okay.
I think it's where I was supposed to be the whole time anyway.
Okay.
There were probably some lessons I needed to learn on my little hiatus there that now have made me better and stronger at it.
Right.
I have wanted, I think, inside to always work for myself.
Yep.
I tried as a teenager to start a wedding planning business.
Gotcha.
And before the internet was really popular, I made a binder, I printed out all these guides and the plan, and that's what I like doing. I like taking people from this unsure spot in their life and getting them to the end of it by guiding them through a process.
Gotcha.
And real estate really lets me do that.
Yes, yeah.
So I think in 5 to 10 years, I'll be doing that, maybe, just on a bigger scale.
Gotcha. Maybe brokers, maybe?
Maybe. I might.
I
I've had a few people ask,
There you go.
if I'm taking the broker test. I mean,
Hey,
I don't know.
We're not holding you to it, but
I feel like that's when you ask somebody if they're going to run for president.
yeah,
And they're like, I'm not really.
Just
I don't know
saying.
if I'm going to. And then 2 years later, you're like, vote me for president.
Exactly. So we'll check in 5-10 years and see how that works.
We'll see how that's going.
But so that's it. I appreciate you being on here at YouTube Land. As y'all know, we're gonna go to the Instagram one tip. So check me out over there. Check us out over there. We're actually, before we do all that, so if they want to get in contact with you, you're at where? I think we've got a little.
So I'm a realtor with Roundtable Realty.
Roundtable,
which is a boutique brokerage, and I specialize in single agency.
There you go.
That's important. If you don't know what that means, ask your next person or next realtor you talk to what that means, and if they don't know what that means, call me. You can get to me through Chauncey. He knows how to reach me.
So we're gonna have all the social media linked up down below on the screen, all over the place. So look somewhere on this YouTube page, on the Facebook page, wherever it's at. Look down here, probably. It's all gonna be linked up down there. But thanks again for coming out. Check for the one tip on Instagram. As always, like, share, leave some comments, subscribe. I think that's what they say on YouTube. Like, share, subscribe. That's what it sounds like. and as always, I love you. Namaste, baby. Namaste.